Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for giving me a screen. I am Gawel from Bingo University. I will talk today about interesting findings of Dr. Jain uh, from Dehradun University in India, who developed biodiesel based by agar mixture and jatropha seeds powder, which reduce the viscosity and making available this biodiesel for using in the hard working engines like ship or trucks that were unavailable or very hard for normal was also fatty acid ester. But this work shows that jatropha cannot be only for pharmacy, but can be this waste. Besides using to pharmaceutics, what which will be waste, can be used as additional to the biodiesel to reduce viscosity, to reduce to make as lubricant. The jatropha, which was extracted by the powder, in, and mixed them with dry alga and per the part by 20 to 60% was this powder of algas and jatropha powder used, and the biodiesel was obtained of high using in a oil mixture. This fuel was proposed made as first this Ganges river, this methanol beside methanol was this firstly the alga was heated in oven in 100 degrees Celsius, then was mixed with jatropha seeds and dry in 5 milligram, was then given to condenser and then extracted using methanol and acid catalyst as sulfuric acid, and then given to the then to equalize by sodium hydroxide, and this was catalyst. Sulfuric acid was more like catalyst to this proportion, then forming biodiesel by the esterification of dry algal and ethanoling with these jatropha seeds. The time was from 60 to 180 minutes, and the best oil, the biodiesel, was in 120 minutes. Biodiesel was after this condensing reaction was distilled, removed from glycerin, and by qualitative pure filter paper. The density and flash points was according to standards and proper induction period contained. The engines, when we was experimental engine, was the engine was using for the synchronous machine, and could give with quotations 100, 500. It was first strokes, so like in track, and didn't show any troubles. The vase wasn't corroded or destroyed anything more than conventional browser fuel. So test was at the so fine. That blending shows that can be this biodiesel used in trucks, so can be used as a replacement of conventional fuels. The biodiesel has quite little time and what is similar cheaper. In comparison to traditional biodiesel, the such biofuel combustion leads to lower hydrocarbon emissions than and less oxygen is needed to combust. So the old method is and less carbon monoxide and nitrogen monoxide is emitted. So this shows that such biofuel made from jatropha and algae is much more safe for environment, not only by reducing and biomass, replacing which is used as waste of pharmaceutics, but also will be safer to environment during combusting and probably and this shows that we can produce fuel that will produce much less nitrogen oxide or remove in it to our trucks. So will be very useful usage of this oil in our cities because our cities will be less polluted by using such such new oil based on spirits, algae, and jatropha powder. This jatropha powder is very effective as lubricant and showing that we can produce by algae with addition some plants as jatropha, which has very anti-cancer and pharmaceutical potential, can be used also promoted as additional to biofuel. This shows that pharmaceutics and energetical new sustainable aims can be mixed together. So thank you very much and for occasion to give me an opportunity to show examples when pharmaceutics science with energetic and green chemistry can meet together coincide, keep making this suitable. Thank you very much for listening.